When you start building a house, your main goal is to finish the structure, and in that moment, you're like, wow, at least that big part is done. You convince yourself you've covered 80% of the work, and the remaining 20% will be easy. Only to realize later the real work hasn't even started. You hadn't even touched anything yet. Hi, my name is Sorino. I tell stories of my life through cooking videos, farming, and homesteading life in general. If this is the kind of content that interests you, kindly click the subscribe button for more amazing videos. In today's video, we are officially starting the skirt of the house. I told you in the previous video that we were adding something new, and that's why we brought the bricks. A skirt is that small protective wall built around the base of the house, and for us, it's something we really needed. We've had a lot of trouble with rainwater hitting the back wall, and even after sealing the walls, the water didn't penetrate, but the splashes left stains that looked so bad. So instead of rain hitting the walls directly, it's better for it to hit the bricks. I'll show you what I mean later, and it will make so much sense then. I know someone will probably ask why we are leaving a space between the walls and the bricks. It's intentional. We want to plant flowers all around the house, and that little gap will act as our flower bed. It's going to make the house look so beautiful once everything starts growing. We are thinking of growing beneficial plants, herbs, and flowers in that space. Things like rosemary, lavender, mint, marigold, lemongrass, and even a few ornamental blooms. Plants that don't just look good but also help with pests, attract pollinators, and make the space feel alive. And honestly, it's also about creating a welcoming aura around the house, where when you're outside, you can catch different scents drifting in the air. Later on, when we officially start the full landscaping of the compound, we'll add even more flowers. For now, we're just taking it slowly and feeling what we can, step by step. I have told you, when you start building a house, your main goal is simply to finish the structure. That's what everyone believes. You look at those walls going up and you convince yourself, we are almost done. But if there is one thing I've learned in this journey, it's that that's the biggest lie we tell ourselves. I remember someone once telling me, if you ever get into building, you'll never stop. And I didn't understand it until we started building this homestead. One thing is never enough. You look at one corner and think, maybe we should add this. You see another spot and say, this area needs something. And before you know it, your brain is designing 20 things at once. I remember about 2 weeks into building, I kept telling my husband, the only thing left is to finish the walls. Once that's done, everything else will be easy. Hey, let me tell you guys, we were met with bigger problems. I even stopped imagining how the house would look once it was finished because nothing was making sense. The details were not detailing. We woke up every morning with goals, and by evening, the walls had barely moved. That thing drained me. I even questioned if we made the right decision. But somehow we pushed through, and now the structure is finally standing strong. And let me just say, I cannot wait to start interior and begin speaking those bold English words interior people use. I just discovered there is a shade of brown called cinnamon brown. And we haven't even started. Hey! I never thought I would care about shades of brown. I used to think brown is brown, and that was it. But now I have to know them. Walnut, cinnamon brown, terracotta, sandy beige, and how each of them will marry with other earth tones in the house. Suddenly, every shade feels like a decision that can change the whole vibe of the space. And that's when I realized building a home isn't just about structure. It's about creating a feeling, a mood, a place that truly speaks to you. And look at us, the Fundis have done such a great job with the skirt. The walls are looking neat, protected, and already giving the house a more finished feel. Now the only part left is this side of the wall, and once that's done, the skirt will be complete and the house will really start to feel like it's standing proudly on its own. Now that you can see pipes around here, let me give you a little insight into the plumbing work. We did phase one first. That's when the pipes inside the house are connected and positioned. We are still here to do phase 2 and phase 3 because the plumber said it's best to handle everything in phases. Next, in phase 2, they will interconnect the pipes and lead them to the main water source. That huge pipe from the toilet will also be directed properly to the septic system. Step by step, everything is coming together. So hapa lazima ifunikwe. Hapa lazima ifunikwe. I honestly love this house so much. I even feel a little teary right now. Sio kujipigia debe, but I'm also genuinely surprised at what we've managed to create. It's one thing to imagine it, but seeing it take shape, seeing it stand here, it's just a feeling that words can hardly capture. If we ever gave you a side-by-side image of what we imagined versus what we got, you'd see it's almost exactly the same. Of course, we've made some modifications along the way, but even with the house plan, the other day my husband and the Fundis were fixing something on the roof from the inside, and he confirmed we got exactly what we ordered. There's so much detail you wouldn't notice unless you knew the vision from the beginning. But who would have thought? Sometimes I watch the earlier videos of me saying, the house is coming together, and I imagine the future me laughing, saying, you haven't seen what's about to come yet. You saw the fundi working on this entrance in the previous video, and now that it's dry, we want to test the waterproof solution we applied on the walls and see how it performs on the floor. This will help us know if it's effective and how well it can protect the surfaces from water. For everyone who is watching us for the very first time, welcome to our channel. I'm so happy you've joined us at this point and get to see the beauty of the house. But there is also beauty in the struggle. We have captured every detail from the very beginning, and all of that is in a playlist you can watch. I'd love to hear what you think of the house. For those who have been here with us, thank you so much for always cheering me on and for all the congratulatory messages. If you haven't already, kindly click the subscribe button and invite more people to join us. Maybe we can even inspire them to build similar houses. Evening came and we went to plant seeds in our nursery. We had created a small nursery where the seeds will first germinate before transferring them into the bigger beds. This is important because the nursery gives the seeds a controlled and protected environment to grow strong roots and healthy shoots. Once they are established, they are much more likely to thrive when moved to the bigger beds. And it also makes it easier to manage watering and care in the early stages.
Mimi. Side. Ladybug. Go. There.
I hope you enjoyed every part of this video. Keep dreaming, keep building, and most importantly, live the life that felt true to you. Until next time, bye. We shall try again tomorrow.